What is ethics? Ethics is the moral principle that govern a person's behavior. Ethics guides our behavior towards making the best choices that contribute to the common good of all. It governs people's behavior and the way they conduct life's activities. These morals are shaped by social norms, cultural practices, and religious influences. Ethics shows us what is the right thing to do and what is the bad thing to do. Ethics offers a moral framework that makes it easier for people and societies to decide what behaviors are acceptable and inappropriate. Ethics show us the philosophical study of the concept of moral right and wrong and moral good and bad. Ethics also states the knowledge that deals with our moral values. Ethics represents the moral code that guide a person's choices and behaviors throughout their life. Ethics is essential for building a strong relationship, creating a sense of purpose, and living a meaningful life. What is the nature of ethics? Nature of ethics prescribe what human ought to do. Nature of ethics acts in many situations which they find themselves as friend, parents, children, citizens, business people, teachers, and professionals. Ethics is concerned with what is good for individual and society and is also described as moral philosophy. It is the principle that guide us to make positive impact through our decision and actions. Incorporating ethics into your decision can bring effects on your reputation and sense of self-worth. It shapes our moral behavior to act on what is good and what is not good, and guide our moral values to have a decent character. There are three scopes of ethics. The three scopes of ethics are meta-ethics, normative ethics, and applied ethics. Meta-ethics is the person's moral thought and language. It relates to a branch of ethics in physiology that deals with studying the scope and foundation of moral values and properties. It is our way of determining the basis for deciding what is right and what is wrong. Its golden rule is we ought to treat others as we want to be treated by them. The second one is the normative ethics. It is how we ought to act. It includes the formulation of moral rules that have direct implications for what human actions, institutions, and way of life should be like. If meta-ethics is determining, normative ethics states what is wrong and what is right. It includes things like honesty, respect, and fairness. And last but not the least is the applied ethics. It is the application of the ethics in the real world. It is the actions that you are doing. It is also called as practical ethics. Normative ethics studies what features make an action right or wrong. Applied ethics, on the other hand, attempts to figure out, in actual cases, whether or not certain acts have those features.